Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Swendri Putra and we are from Group 1. Today we will present to you about Othello, written by William Shakespeare. Our group members are Adolf Miduk Tamasyahaan, April Yansyah, Boy Nastio, Aldi Kurniawan, Rio Revansyah, and Swendri Putra.
Okay, first we will tell you about the theme, the setting, and the source of this play. The theme is the incompatibility of military heroism, betrayal, revenge, and love. And for the setting of time is in the late 16th century. And for the setting of place, there are three places. They are Castle Venezia, port in Cyprus Island, bedroom of Othello. And for the source is Hecatomiti 100 Tales in 1565.
Good morning everyone, my name is Adolf Siaan and I will continue our presentation about Othello. I will explain about the synopsis of this film. There is three parts. The first is the beginning, second is the main part, and the last is the ending. For the beginning, Rodrigo, a wealthy and dissolute gentleman, complains to his friend Iago, an ensign, that Iago has not told him about the secret marriage between Desdemona, the daughter of a senator named Brabantio, and Othello, a Moorish general in the Venetian army. Rodrigo is upset because he loves Desdemona and had asked her father, Brabantio, for her hand in marriage. Iago hates Othello for promoting a younger man named Cassio above him, whom Iago considers a less capable soldier than himself, and tells Rodrigo that he plans to exploit Othello for his own advantage. Iago convinced Rodrigo to wake Brabantio and tell him about his daughter's elopement. Meanwhile, Iago sneaks away to find Othello and warns him that Brabantio is coming for him. Brabantio, provoked by Rodrigo, is enraged and will not rest until he has confronted Othello. But he finds Othello's residence full of the Duke of Venice guards, who prevent violence. News has arrived in Venice that the Turks are going to attack Cyprus, and Othello is therefore summoned to advise the senators. Brabantio has no option but to accompany Othello to the Duke's residence, where he accused Othello at seducing Desdemona by witchcraft. Okay, for the main part, the party arrives in Cyprus to find that a storm has destroyed the Turkish fleet. Othello orders a general celebration and leaves to consummate his marriage with Desdemona. In his absence, Iago gets Cassio drunk and then persuades Rodrigo to draw Cassio into a fight. Montano tries to calm down an angry and drunk Cassio, and this leads to them fighting one another, resulting in Montano being injured. Iago now persuades Othello to be suspicious of Cassio and Desdemona. When Desdemona drops a handkerchief, or the first gift given to her by Othello, Emilia finds it and gives it to her husband Iago, at his request, unaware of what he plans to do with it. Othello appears and then being convinced by Iago of his wife's unfaithfulness with his captain, vows with Iago for the death of Desdemona and Cassio, after which he makes Iago his lieutenant. Enraged and hurt, Othello resolves to kill his wife and tells Iago to kill Cassio. Othello proceeds to make Desdemona life miserable and strikes her in front of visiting Venetian nobles. Meanwhile, Rodrigo complains that he has received no result from Iago in return to his money and efforts to win Desdemona, but Iago convinces him to kill Cassio. Okay, for the last part is the ending. Rodrigo have been manipulated by Iago attacks Cassio in the street after Cassio led Bianca's lodgings. Cassio wounds Rodrigo during the scuffle. Iago comes from behind Cassio and badly cuts his leg. In the darkness, Iago manages to hide his identity, and when Lodovico and Gratiano hear Cassio's cries for help, Iago joins them. When Cassio identifies Rodrigo as one of his attackers, Iago secretly stabs Rodrigo to stop him revealing the plot. Iago then accuses Bianca of the failed conspiracy to kill Cassio. Othello confronts Desdemona and then smothers her with a pillow. When Emilia arrives, Desdemona defends her husband before dying, and Othello accuses Desdemona of adultery. Emilia calls for help. The former governor Montano arrives with Gratiano and Iago. When Othello mentioned the handkerchief as proof, Emilia realized what her husband Iago has done, and she exposes him, whereupon Iago kills her. Iago refused to explain his motives, vowing to remain silent from that moment on. Lodovico apprehends both Iago and Othello for the murders of Rodrigo, Emilia, and Desdemona, but Othello commits suicide. Lodovico appoints Cassio as Othello's successor and exhorts him to punish Iago justly. He then denounces Iago for his action and leaves to tell the others what happened.
Hello, my name's Boy. Characteristic: major character. Othello, general in the Venetian military, a noble Moor. Desdemona, she's beautiful lady, innocent and good. Iago, Othello's trusted but jealous and treacherous in sin. Cassio, Othello's lieutenant, young, handsome and loyal. Emilia, Iago's wife, she's pretty and honest. Rodrigo, dissolute Venetian, handsome, young and wealthy. Brabantio, Venetian senior, firm and wise. Bianca, Cassio's jealous lover, she's beautiful, scheming, minor character. Gratiano, trusted, loyal. Lodovico, trusted, obey. Montano, loyal supporter. Senator, wise, good leader. Rushing action. Iago speaks to the audience and tells them his plan to split up Desdemona and Othello. Part of the plan includes getting Cassio, a lieutenant, fired from his position. Falling action. Othello smothers Desdemona with a pillow, and Iago attempts to kill Cassio. However, Emilia, Iago's wife, exposes his plan. Climax. Iago plants a handkerchief of Desdemona in Cassio's room to make it appear that the two have been together. Othello finally believes Iago and vows that he will not stop until he has his revenge. Denouement. Othello kills himself and Iago is taken away to be tortured. The reader is left with disbelief and despair, but some satisfaction that Iago is found out.
Hello, my name is Aldi Kurniawan. I will explain the following slide. Language style. The language style used in this play is mostly high language or formal, because the language used in this play was the language used in the 16th century, where the language did not have many slangs, but sometimes they use low language when the situation is not conducive and start to heat up. The plot also affected the language used in this play. Othello and the others use high language which we don't really know because the language used is kind of different like the language we use now. For example, though, die have meaning, you in this drama. For example, high language 1. On the love I charge thee. 2. Well, my God Lord, I'll do it. 3. What does those say? Low language. Are you not a strumpet? Or what? Not a word. Outstanding features of Othello. Othello is one of the best drama which talk about trust, love, jealousy, hopelessness, and impossibility to change destiny.
Hello, my name is Rio Revansha. Figurative language. Simile is a comparison between two similar things using the words like or as. We use similes in written and spoken language to emphasize particular attributes in things we encounter. Here are examples of similes in Othello. Like to the point taxi was icy curtain and compulsive course. Metaphor is a creature perceived to be the perfect match by changing its persona and behavior to meet another being's emotional requirements. Here are examples of metaphor in Othello. Dangerous concepts are in the nature's poison, which at the first are scarce found to the state. Paradox is a logical self-contradictory statement or a statement that runs contrary to one's expectation. Here are examples of paradox in Othello. Othello is the oldest, highest-ranking, most mature of the central characters. Yet his tragic flaw is his almost adolescent insecurity. Personification is a figure of speech in which an idea or thing is given human attributes and feelings, or is spoken of as if it were human. Here are examples of personification in Othello. Let me not name it to you. You cast stars. If I quench thee, to flaming minister, justice to break her sword, one more, one more. Euphony is attempting to group words together harmoniously, so that the consonant permit an easy and pleasing flow of song when spoken, as opposite to cacophony. Here are examples of metaphor in Othello. O star, the fairest one in sight.
Hello, my name is Abrianta. I will inform you about conclusion and moral value of this play. So the conclusion is, Othello has often been considered the most painful of Shakespeare's tragedies, full of the proud, dignified man and the murder of the graceful, loving woman, and the reasoning hatred of the motiveless plain all have evoked fear and pity audience throughout the centuries. Moral value is, the Othello taught us that racism can be really dangerous to the victim and to be more careful to others. Don't trust people easily. Also, it taught us that love can cause many things, such as betrayal, lack of trust, and anything else. This is the end of our presentation. I hope we learned something from this drama. Sorry for our imperfect material and a lot of mistakes we have made in this video. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your time. We are Group 1. Sign out.